I am Dominic Bytes. Welcome to another episode of Byte Club Cinema. Once again, joining me is Diesel. Hold on. There we go. Okay, now you can talk. And joining me is Diesel.
What's up, everybody? I've been let out of the basement once again.
Yes, exactly. Haha. The Today we'll be watching Hazbin Hotel. Now, those who followed my channel really early, like when I was first getting set up, know that I've done Hazbin Hotel. I did the pilot for it as one of my early tests before I even started streaming. I did an offline reaction video to the Hazbin Hotel pilot when I was testing my audio. Now, the audio for that is a bit scuffed because I was still managing the levels, so I was still like clipping the audio really bad, like peaking out. It was bad. I was still adjusting my mic levels. So I'm not a big fan of how that video is. That video is exclusively on Rumble. It is not on YouTube. It is only on Rumble. So if you want to see that early episode, check out my Rumble channel. My Rumble channel is sadly very poorly neglected. I don't upload to it anymore. Um, I wasn't getting any traction out of it. Maybe I should try and go back to like uploading some stuff on there again. I don't know, but my YouTube channel has been doing comparatively better than Rumble is. I don't know, but I was thinking of using Rumble as an archive channel. I just never got around to it. But that's me. But yeah, no. So this is another shot. So this will be me and Diesel doing the Hazbin Hotel pilot. It's been done to death. I mean, it's been out there for 3 years. It's had like almost 100 million views. Now, why are we doing this? Why are we doing the Hazbin Hotel pilot? Because finally, season one. We're getting season one of the series proper. It's dropping January 19th, 2024. It'll have 9 episodes in total. Now, I we don't. It looks like it's going to drop in chunks. The Wikipedia page seems to suggest that it will premiere in from January 19th through early February. So that's not 9 weeks, so it won't be one a week, but it'll be like a couple episodes a week or something like that. So Diesel and I will be watching that week to week as it comes out, and with videos coming out on that, those will get posted Fridays, where Faraway Paladin was. So when you're watching this, this video will be posted on January 19th, the day when Hazbin Season 1 drops, and then after this you'll start seeing Hazbin Hotel Season 1 reaction and commentary from Diesel and I. Because, yeah, I've been looking forward to this for a few years. Yeah, I've been wanting to see it. Um, let's see, have you seen the trailer for Season 1 yet, Diesel?
I have not.
Oh, okay. I would recommend watching it. Um, I don't think we'll do a trailer reaction. That seems kind of minor to do. I would say biggest issue I have are the new voice actors. Um, I have praise for the new voice actor because all the voice actors changed. All of them. None of the voice actors from the pilot are in the season. They changed all of them. We were hoping at least a couple would survive, but no. None of the voice actors made it.
Not even
Uh,
the one for Angel Dust.
no, all of them
Thank God.
changed. Yeah. No, actually, here's the thing. The one voice actor of the new voice actors, the one who does the best job, in my opinion, is the one for Angel Dust. The one for Angel Dust really does nail the voice. He resembles the original the best out of all of them, in my opinion. Badgie's not bad. Charlie's okay. Those three, Angel Dust, Badgie, and Charlie, are okay. Um, Busker, unfortunately, you can really hear a difference there. And unfortunately, the guy they got for Alistair just can't quite nail it. Like, he really tries. He's really trying. You could tell in the
But can't
trailer.
get the charisma.
Yeah, he's really doing a good imitation of Bosco, but it listening to him is less like hearing Alistair, and it's more like hearing a fan attempting an imitation of Alistair, and it's like it just falls short, and it's unfortunate because Alistair is my number one. I really love Alistair. Put it this way: if I had not gone the synth wave robot body route, like I did here with Dominic, I would have gone the a radio demon route in direct reference to Alistair. I kind of flipped a coin between the two. I figured synthwave was more chill than demon. Demons, I don't know if I wanted to associate with demon, but robots are cool. Robots, everyone loves robots.
Didn't want to
Robots.
associate with a demon, associates with me.
Yes, exactly. See? See, you bring the demon energy that I didn't want to bring myself. See? Aha. There we go. That is your utility. Um, when the Doom
That's
Slayer
my
shows up,
utility.
yeah, when the Doom Slayer shows up, he'll shoot you, not me.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You are not
you're my
using
shield.
me as a human shield. I will tell him you were. God damn, I can't remember his fucking name. Hayden? I think what his name was.
I forgot. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Actually, that would work, wouldn't it? Okay. Well, hey, I'm being nice to Isabel, and I'm making sure she has a steady supply of Hennessy. So that should get me in his good graces. There you go. Brian, Isabel
These
is
photoshopped
bribable.
images say otherwise.
Oh dear. But yes, Isabel is bribable with liquor, and there you go. Keep that flowing. She is very drunk. All right, now for the episode proper here, the normal rules actually don't apply to this because I am not going to be muting the audio, and there is no mask over this. Why? Because copyright's not an issue. Cool. They don't strike. Vivian does not strike channels that react or respond to Hazbin Hotel. Hey, random person. Also, welcome to the chat. Hey, Navda, Sniper, random person. I see y'all there. Thank you very much for showing up. I hope you all are looking forward to Hazbin Hotel Season 1, same as the rest of us. Also, brief programming note. My schedule may be changing. I may start working on Fridays, which means I won't be streaming on Fridays anymore. But in return, work has said that they may give me weekends off. So I might be doing more movie streams on weekends, as well as Minecraft stuff like Saturday nights. So I may shift from Friday to Saturday night as my regular streaming for video games, and then during the day, Saturday, Sunday for Byte Club Cinema stuff. Also, Diesel and I have been talking. Um, so, Ghostbusters is on the docket. The first three, Ghostbusters 1 and 2 from the 80s, and then Afterlife to prep for the fourth movie in the series coming out in March. Then I've been wanting to do the two Blade Runners, and I also want to do A Boy and His Dog, if I can track down a copy of A Boy and His Dog, because that is set in 2024. So very timely. Also, of course, yeah. And of course, we also want to do Arcane. Sage wants to do Arcane, so I want to bang out the Arcane series because season 2 of that is coming November this year.
That's
So
fair enough.
getting that done. We got some time. I'm in no rush to get to Arcane, but knocking it out would be good. And I'll probably only have the weekend off during the slow period at work. So I work in a movie theater. January, February are the slow months. Um, and then, things probably will start ramping up maybe in March, maybe if we're lucky. This is going to be a really sucky year for movies. The writer's strike pretty much wiped out the entire year for release schedule. This is going to suck. Um, but a
Yeah, but
slow.
I mean, nothing
Mm,
good had been coming up for a while anyway, so this might be a good reset for writers and such to start actually pumping out some thought out good, movies.
Let's hope. Let's hope, because God, we need it. I guess one note. I forgot who raised this point originally. It's not. This is not my observation, but it's a really good observation. This is one of the first times ever in movie history where we had not one but two sequels to movies, where the first movie did over $1 billion, and the sequel crashed and burned at the theater. The sequel lost hundreds of millions of dollars because you had Captain Marvel and the first Aquaman both hit $1 billion, and the Marvels and Aquaman 2 are are complete and absolute box office bombs that have lost their respective studios hundreds of millions of dollars. Just epic fails, and we've never seen that before. Now, it's normal for a sequel to not do as well as the original. That's normal. It is not normal for a sequel like to have that big of a gap between over $1 billion and this movie lost hundreds of millions. And that's just
God.
never seen that before. At least I don't think so. If someone could point it out where we have seen it before, like maybe in the 60s, there was some kind of comparable follow up thing. I don't know. But twice. We saw it twice this year alone. Yeah. I mean, we only had two movies break $1 billion the entire year, Barbie and Mario. Oppenheimer got close, though. And yeah, this year was not a good year for movies. There were a lot of attendance. There was a lot of attendance, though. We did have a lot of people come out. We had a lot of new releases. You know, the horror movies did well at our theater. Our demographic's a little strange. Horror movies do better at where I work than in a normal theater and things, so that's fine. But yeah, this year's gonna be slow because you got like an entire month and one major hit. Like I think all of April has like one major release and that's it. And like March has maybe two. In July, you have to hit the summer before you start getting maybe two major releases per month. It's just so slow. I mean,
Yeah, no,
thankfully,
if they got a
yeah.
writer strike going, I ain't got high hopes those movies are gonna turn out well.
Hopefully, they really need to put some time and effort into what they're releasing because people aren't buying it. Now, this year, I am looking forward to a few movies. Yeah, Deadpool 3. We will probably watch the first two Deadpools. I
I'm
actually
good
have
with that. Yeah,
I legitimately haven't seen them yet. I just completely missed them.
I
Heard
saw the
nothing but
first
good
one
stuff.
in theaters. I
Oh,
didn't see the second one.
okay, I've heard nothing but good stuff. Um,
Yeah,
I've been eager to watch those. So I'm down for watching the first two Deadpool's to prep for the third one. And then you have Joker 2, um, which is which is going to be a musical with Lady Gaga as Harley and Joaquin Phoenix as Joker again. So this should be. I have no idea what they're going to do with it, but I
you know
really hope
what?
they don't screw it up.
I will accept it being a musical, considering with the Joker and how crazy the fucker is.
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely see him doing shit like that. So
Yeah, me too.
I'm down for it.
Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, no, I think it's a very creative move to try something completely different, and that's good. They're either going to rehash the first movie, go a way different direction. That is smart. Will it work? No idea. It could fail horribly, but at least they're trying something different. I'll give them
If
points for that.
this is asking Hollywood a lot. If you don't fuck it, it'll turn out good. If you actually give the writers the creative freedom they need for it, it'll turn out good.
Yeah,
But that's asking Hollywood to do a lot, and that's asking them to be smart. And we all
yeah.
know Hollywood is the complete opposite.
Yeah. Now I have hopes for Deadpool 3. The only movies that seem to do well are where the creator really genuinely cares about the project and really puts in a ton of effort. Oppenheimer, Nolan was working on that for a while. The Mario movie, Nintendo watched it like a hawk and they really perfected that thing. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, James Gunn really worked hard on that thing for years, putting it together. Deadpool 3, I think, is going to be good because Ryan Reynolds cares about that character. He cares about that franchise. That is something he has put a lot of effort into over the years. So I think Deadpool 3 will be good. I think it will be good. Thanks to that character. It's the shovelware that we've been getting from DC and Marvel, and not only the superhero stuff, but other things. I mean, Little Mermaid and Elemental were both shovelware, essentially. They flopped. Little Mermaid flopped. Like, this is something like Little Mermaid underperformed a lot. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Um, but Indiana Jones, shovelware, just the attitude of just, oh, we'll just put it out, slap the brand on there, people show up. It's like, no, no, you can't do that. It's got to be quality. You have to have quality writing, good writing. Yeah. As the economy gets worse, people are more choosy about their discretionary spending, so they're not going to waste it on
Not only
garbage.
that, Hollywood's constantly shown this pattern of a project does good and they'll just keep pumping it out, expecting like, hey, I mean the first one was good, so why don't you see the second one? It'll be just as good. Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you've said that before, so why would I believe you now, considering
Yep.
they're always shit?
Yeah,
You are turning
exactly.
out constant like shit when it comes to sequels.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
get the rare gem.
yeah, the quote from Red Letter Media becomes more and more apt every day, which is consume content and then shut up and sit down and consume more content. Or I've butchered that phrase, but yeah, just consume more content and keep consuming content. Yeah, it is all you are good for. Consume content. Do not think. Just consume content. It's like no, stop. Ugh. And that's, by the way, if anyone wondering, what's the point of Byte Club Cinema? Why do I do this? Because I like thinking critically about the media I consume. I like to think about what I'm watching, and so I like to think out loud. And that's what the point of this is. This is not. I'm not trying to teach a class in media literacy. I'm not professing to be an expert on this. I'm simply promoting the idea of watch with a critical eye, watch to try to understand, think about what you consume, and try to consume what is good, or have standards, or something like that. Again, not an
Well,
expert on
through
it.
this, we can also suggest good movies to go watch, or so bad it's good movies
Yeah,
to go
that.
watch.
Yeah, like that'll definitely be the case when we get around to watching Waterloo and Napoleon. Um, yeah, we'll watch Waterloo once I have Napoleon. We will watch Waterloo and then we'll do Napoleon, and that will be a fun. I think that'll be a fun dissection of where Napoleon went horribly wrong. Because Waterloo's good. If I remember right, I watched Waterloo a couple decades ago, but I remember Waterloo was quite good, quite enjoyable. So, all right, without much further ado, we're going to start the episode here. As I said, audio is on for once. Whoa, no mask. All right, masks off. Oh no. All right. Are you all set on your end?
Yeah, I got the episode pulled up, or the
All right.
pilot.
All right. Audio will be on. I will work on the balancing on my end and adjusting the volume here. So it might be a little loud at first, might be a little quiet. We'll work it out. Okay. Starting the episode in 3, 2, 1, go! All right. I'm just gonna make sure I watch it because I don't want the episode to. Whoops. I don't want the episode to eclipse your audio, Diesel. That's my big
What's
worry.
up? Sorry, I
Okay.
had to turn this
Oh,
down a bit so I could hear you.
yeah, same. I'm gonna have to turn it down a little bit more. Okay. Now it shouldn't. Now the benefit is because you can hear the audio. The fact that this has no subtitles on my end is fine. So here we go. Now I like this intro here with the designs and stuff like that. Now I want to thank the guy that one we see because that was I think Charlie and the ones with the slitted eyes. I think that's the one from Hell of a Boss. The guy that Blitzo sleeps with. Because Blitzo is an owl demon, and I think like he's the head owl.
No. You got him confused.
No, Blitzo's not the owl demon. Blitzo's the imp.
Blitz is the imp. Yeah.
Right. Sorry. Yeah, Blitzo's
the owl.
Tollus. That's his name. Yeah. Tollus is an owl, the head owl demon.
Yeah. I believe I'm saying his name right, but I do
I
know
don't know.
exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah. So the owl demon though, but he's like the head owl demon, and we do see. I think we see Tollus in here.
Which would be interesting considering if so, then that means there's still a ruler of hell.
Yeah.
Instead of Alistair having taken them all out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Alistair didn't remove all of them. Like the TV demon is still around. I mean, he didn't get rid of all of them. He just got rid of a chunk of them, enough to establish that he's dangerous. Now he's using. We know
rid of the pain in the ass ones.
Yeah. Now we saw Rosie in here. We know Rosie will be in season 1. We saw her in the trailer. So we know the TV demon will be coming in. Like that was one of the things with Alistair. Alistair's the radio demon, so you would think his natural enemy would be the TV demon. So I'm looking forward to that conflict. Because Alistair's strong, but, there should still be demons who can match him in terms of power.
I can't let it get out I'm offering my services to randos on the street. It was a quick cash grab. You got it?
Whatever you say, slut.
Ouch! Ooh, such an insult. Let me know when you come up with
Yeah. Now, the thing with the Hazbin Hotel,
tell the missus I said hi. Schnuckums.
Schnookums. The smoothness of the animation is quite good. I do like the way it flows. The, now, and then you die.
My drugs! Damn it!
And then Hattie fuck.
Yay. Man, I love... Now, apparently this guy is voiced by a YouTuber or something? I don't know. I'm not familiar with the guy who does Serpentor's voice, but apparently it was someone like famous on YouTube or something. I mean,
You
I
think
don't...
he popped all those eggs out himself?
I don't know.
You really showed that.
Who knows?
I liked when you shot them with
Maybe those are his kids. Yeah, I don't know.
shoot me with his ray gun.
I like how all the controls are just pentagrams.
Mm-hmm.
West side of the pentagram by day's end. And nothing, not a
Yes. We do not know who the new voice actor for the Spectre. Yeah, Stolas. Stolas is the owl demon. Alright, not Tolas, Stolas. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Now, we do see in the trailer for Season 1, the Egg Demons will be back. You'll see Alistair interacting with them. This Serpent guy will be joining the main cast in the hotel. So there we have that to look forward to. We'll probably also get Cherry Bomb, too, would be my guess.
Also, Dolus, one of the few male male characters, whatever, I'd probably be more than down to fuck.
Ah. That was
It
pretty cool.
is rare that I actively would seek a fucking dude out.
Yeah. I like Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb's design's pretty cool. No. One thing I will note: the Hazbin Hotel pilot is essentially split into two parts. You have this half, and then you have Alistair shows up, and then the pilot actually begins. Like, I've shown this pilot to multiple people over the years, and it's fascinating. Like, the first half, most people are like, okay, it's alright. And then Alistair shows up, and everyone goes, oh my god, yes, this is amazing. I just wanted to point that out. So, now this part, though, it's not bad. It's just, right now, it's still kind of generic. Now, I like the interplay between these two. She is very clearly based on, like, Katie Couric and other, like really nasty female anchors of, like, the 90s and stuff. Which is great. They really nail the evil news anchor angle with her.
And I'll map it to you. Come on, Vaggie. I know what to say. I just feel like we need to, I don't know, make things sound more exciting.
Now, I will say, I'm torn on the Vaggie redesign. I mean, I like this original design. However, the new one does add a bit more color to her. I mean, she is more moth-like in this version. Like, you could tell here, moth. Moth was clearly the inspiration for her. In the new one, it's less obviously moth.
All highlighted. Is this a drawing?
Yes, that's the happy ending.
Charlie's new design is fine. They just basically took the original here and made her more colorful, which is fine in my book. I mean, Charlie should be colorful.
So, I mean, that is fair, yeah, she is meant to be, but I do think the route of, a little less kind of makes sense considering everybody there is dead.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Charlie.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Vaggie's redesign, I'm still... Eh.
I did like how people complained, oh, the anchor is homophobic, that's wrong. Like, it's how. What do you expect, you dumbasses?
Yeah, no, people were like that. It's like, oh my god, why is the evil person homophobic? Because they're evil! Like, duh? They're in hell! Bad people go to hell! I mean, come on, guys! Did you forget where you are? Now, if the homophobic person was in heaven, okay, now you can be like, wait, hold on, what are you doing? But no, they're in
Well,
hell.
hold up. I'm just gonna say this. Depending which religion you follow, it would make sense
Right.
for a homo person to be.
Yeah, possibly, but yeah. You can, but if you're in hell and you're portraying it as evil, well, okay. I mean, that's not really controversial.
It makes sense. People are pricks.
Yes. Bad people in hell? Perish the thought. No, like little moments like that, where like here's a helpless little slug crawling on a stable, so she just stabs it for no reason. Casual cruelty. Yeah. Okay, I like how she's like falling asleep there, and only to wake up when she like slams her fist. Like little background things like that. That's
Hey, Blitza. At least looks like him.
yeah.
Very similar design
well,
to him.
There are a couple, yeah, a couple of the imps from Hell of a Boss are actually in here. So yes, Blitzo is in here, but I think two of the married couple are also in here, as background characters. You also see maybe not Luna, but you do see some of the her race are in here because we did establish that Luna is not the only one. Like there's a whole Cerebus race.
Yeah, well, yeah, no. Considering you can adopt, dogs like her,
Yeah,
dogs,
exactly.
quote unquote, from the pound.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, there's a whole race of them. So yeah, you do see some others like her. Yeah, so that's the Cerebus.
I did like them showing Alistair being really oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not getting through to you.
Oh no.
It's music time!
I
have a dream. I'm here to
Yeah, this is the part that gets Alistair's attention. It's like, oh, you can sing? You can entertain! Well, no, I also do like that she's singing, like, actual singing. Like, this isn't like a, like, metaphor. No, she's literally singing. So yeah, people debate whether the wolf girl she just walked past, whether it's actually Luna or, like, just someone like Luna.
Somebody like her.
Yeah.
Though I
like,
do like to think that Hell of a Boss got inspiration for some of their character designs from this.
Oh yeah. Well, it's the same universe, so yeah. So you could probably just say these are just proto versions, prototypes. And we also I do like the little bits here where we see Charlie's demon form flare up here and there. So we get a hint that, yeah, she is Lucifer's daughter, alright. You know, she was born in hell. She's not inherently evil, but she could be. And the music here is good. This is a good song. It's not as good as Alistair's song, but it is good.
The energy is like really good and such.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the reaction expected.
Yeah, and we also see a little bit of her demon form here and there.
Wow. That was shit.
What in the 9 circles makes you think a single denizen of hell would give 2 shits about becoming a better person? You have no proof that this little experiment even works. You want people to be good just because?
Well, we have a patron already who believes in our cause, and he's shown incredible progress.
Oh, and who might that be?
Yeah, we've got a success story.
Just someone named Angel Dust.
The porn star?
You fucking would, Tom.
You would know who that is. Now, I have to wonder, like, you know, are Tom and her, like, a married couple or something? And, like, they're taking it out, a marital strife on air? Because I've seen that before.
Fair enough. Damn.
So I wonder...
Shot back, though, then how come you haven't had him on your fucking, show?
Yeah.
Oh shit, indeed. one who just joined the battle is none other than porn actor Angel Dust. What a juicy coincidence.
Yeah, no, they probably do the couple
You must be
shit for
really
ratings.
stupid right now.
Yeah.
Don't look at this. Well, it sure looks like your little project is dead on arrival. Tell us, how does it feel to be such a total failure?
Yeah, well, how does it feel that I got your pen, huh? Bitch.
It's like, and that's when she knew she fucked up.
Well, that was her crossing point, was being called a bitch.
Yes. Well, or that, or taking a pen. We're not sure. We're actually not sure which on that one. It's like, that was my favorite pen. You
I'm
don't
pretty,
touch
I'm
my
pretty
pen.
sure it was the bitch.
Okay. Quite possibly. Now, there is a music video called Addict that explores Angel Dust and Cherry Bomb's backstory. It is canon there, but we'll probably see that play out in season 1.
I love that son. Okay, he apparently lost his kid. Noted.
Huh? Yeah, Angel just
That
like,
was
wait,
so
what?
fucking good.
Yeah.
This- Yeah, but I have heard the Addicted.
Now, I do like, I will say, I love the steampunk of this serpent guy. You know, he's got the flying ship. You know, I love his costume, his outfit. He's really cool. Great. He when he talks about, hey, I've got a sense of style. Yeah, no, he does. It's really cool.
Kinky. Oh, not like that, pervert. Not so cocky now, are we? You know, you really gotta watch what comes out of your mouth. I've been making
I mean, he does make a point.
and it's obvious you ain't catching on. I mean, it's just sad.
It's like, I don't
I feel
have.
bad for I feel bad for the dude anchor.
Yeah, I don't have 4 rank. Yeah, I don't have 4 arms. I got 6. Oh, I like the hidden arm trick he has there. It's reminds me of Bleach.
You know it, sugar tits.
You ready to finish this?
Born ready, baby.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on the male anchor. He's clearly on the bottom.
She is not very happy. Oh, there's Angel Dust. I was gonna say, oh, they roll up in the pimp mobile.
So I would say maybe my second favorite couple is Vaggie and Angel Dust because it makes Vaggie so annoyed.
I owe my girlfriend a solid. Isn't that a redeeming quality? Helping friends with stuff?
Not with turf wars that result in territorial
God, I love how much he's just enjoying the window.
Yes.
It wasn't that bad anyway.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite lines is, you know, don't get your tacos in a twist. And he's like, was that racist or sexist? It's like, well, which one annoys you more? Yeah. It does really reflect his character, how much he likes to troll.
your credibility. What about the hotel? Your little stunt made us look like a fucking joke.
No, babe. Jokes are funny. I made you look.
Hellhounds. Okay, yeah, random corrected me. So not Cerebus, it's Hellhounds. Luna is a Hellhound. So yeah, there's a race of Hellhounds. Luna is one of many.
I didn't catch you said Cerberus.
Yeah, I thought the name of the race was Cerberus, you know. So Cerberus then would be
It's the issue
one
of
particular
the-
Hellhound.
If you're gonna enable something a Cerberus, at minimum has to have 3 heads.
Yeah. Well, one would think you would have a Cerberus type, a subtype for the Hellhounds. I don't know if we've seen that
There
yet.
probably is. Either that or Cerberus is reserved for a high ranking
Yeah.
Hellhound.
Yeah. Or maybe it's like a Pokemon evolution. So eventually we'll get a Luna with 2 heads, and then a Luna with 3 heads. Woohoo.
Look around. Got a bunch of fucking Harlequin babies down
You're
here.
one to talk.
Hey, this body is flawless. Everyone wants some of me, and I got the creepy fan that is to prove it.
That was really uncool, you know, Angel.
Uncool? After
It wasn't gonna work anyways.
No way anyone
Yeah.
is gonna want to stay at the hotel. All thanks to you and your selfish bullshit.
Does that mean I don't have a free room anymore?
I like her.
wonder
I like
why
the
she's so
expression.
happy.
We don't know if things are over
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, the expressions are good here. Like Maggie's range of facial expressions is really good. She's very expressive, very emotive, and as I said, I like the design. It's also kind of interesting. You have the X over her eye, so it kind of implies that she may have committed suicide by like a gunshot to the eye or something like that.
Either that or have been shot in have been
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah. Now we know Angel Dust overdosed on drugs. That's how he died. Cherry Bomb, we're not sure. Um, she may have either overdosed or blown herself up, depending.
She's an explosive person.
Yeah. Yeah. Nifty, who we'll see later, died in a fire. That's pretty heavily implied. The show does a really good job of kind of implying how the person died and ended up in hell. And I think that's a very nice little artistic touch. Now, at the same time, Charlie's character shines through here. She's not annoying. She's cheery. She has a dream. But I don't find her particularly obnoxious. I don't hate her. It's very easy to do Charlie's character in a way that is just like, oh god, make her stop.
It
No.
seems like the leader type of I have to try to appear happy and confident so everybody else will be.
Yeah.
That's why when she's alone, starts breaking down.
Yeah. She has a moment of weakness. She calls her mom, a very human thing. So she's not perfect. She's not obnoxious. She's not a girl boss type. Ah, there we go. And now Hazbin Hotel actually gets started.
Let the devil in.
What?
Who?
I do. Well,
Don't let him in.
May I speak now?
You may.
Alistair, pleasure to be meeting you, sweetheart. Quite a pleasure. Excuse my sudden visit, but I saw your fiasco on the picture show, and I just couldn't resist. What a performance!
I love his enthusiasm. God, his voice is amazing.
So many orphans.
Stop right there.
So many orphans.
I know your game, and I'm not gonna let you hurt anyone here, you pompous, cheesy talk show shitlord.
Dear, if I wanted to hurt
I'd be
anyone,
shitting bricks at that point.
Yeah, he could. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, he's yeah, reality building. Yeah.
Say what now?
Oh! Hello? Is this thing on? Testing? Testing? Well, I heard you loud and clear.
You want to help with...
This ridiculous thing you're trying to do. This hotel.
Yeah, the one thing they're lucky for, Alistair is bored. He's the reason he's not here to hurt them is because hurting them wouldn't be fun. He's similar to the thing I like about Alistair. He is similar to my favorite version of the Joker. So Joker has many different takes depending on the writer. My favorite version of the Joker is the Clown Prince of Crime version, where Joker does what he does, but he wants to have panache, style. He wants to have fun. He doesn't just want to rob a bank and shoot somebody. He wants to, rob a bank, but like in a funny way, like with rubber ducks, and like maybe one of the rubber ducks will kill a person, but another rubber duck will actually have a diamond inside of it to another person. Why? Because it's funny. It's classy. They'll be. He wants to do things. Alistair is like that, but slightly less Joker-like in some ways, because he's more classy. Yeah. I want entertainment. I want to not be bored. Because I'm stuck here forever, and God, I'm short on entertainment. Like,
No, because
there's only so many...
on the top.
Yeah, you can only defeat the top dogs of hell before it gets old. So many times. Like, he's taken down, like, a dozen different lords of hell at this point. It gets stale.
One of the most powerful beings hell has ever seen.
Not big on politics.
Ugh. Decades ago, Alistair manifested in hell, seemingly overnight. He began to topple overlords.
Yeah, I love the animation style change here.
That kind of raw power.
Oh God, I love that particular one there with the circus tent.
Then he could witness his ability. Sinners started calling him the Radio Demon.
I love that version there.
Many have speculated what unimaginable force enabled him to rival our.
So we see Rosie here again, and there's Stalis. So Stalis is right there along with the TV demon. So Alistair is compared to Stalis and Rosie. So those and the TV demon. So those four are kind of the top dogs, among others.
I think, funny enough, this is going to be a Warhammer reference, but I think Alistair would be closely, hence why power, but I think he's as close to Tzeentch as you can get, as he just may represent change. Which is
Possibly.
inevitable and unstoppable. Which
Yeah.
also, this dives into my nerdum, but Tzeentch, in the Warhammer lore, is said to have won the Great Game among the Chaos Gods. And legit, because he won it, traveled back in time because he was bored, so he can replay the game.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense, which makes total sense. Yeah, no, Alistair and Tzeentch would most certainly get along quite well. Like, Alistair would be very pleased as punch to have a back and forth with him.
Yeah, considering they both just do this for the sake of, it's fun. I have no other ulterior motives.
You don't take shit from other demons.
I fucking love it. This is why I wanted to try to make a D&D character based around Alistair, get that charisma and shit.
But I don't.
Just real fun.
I think everyone deserves a chance to prove they can be better, so I'm taking your offer to help. On the condition that there be no trickster voodoo strings attached.
So it's a deal then?
Yeah, so here we get the introduction of the deal mechanic. Now, what I think this is foreshadowing is, and as we've already saw here with Alistair parading in the background. So my theory, and I stated this in the first time I was watching, Alistair's real target is not Charlie. Alistair's target is Lucifer. Because he's taking down a whole bunch of other lords. The top dog, Lucifer, he's the big boss. Now that is fun, going up against him. So the best way to him, his family. So, Charlie. There we go. Oh my god. My absolute favorite couple, by the way, is Alistair and Vaggie, because Vaggie would hate every second of it, and it's so much fun. Vaggie being angry?
I can suck your dick.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, when you say, Alistair Tzeentch, no, I agree. Yeah, I mean, he's clearly not Celeste. Alistair has no grasp of sexuality. He is canonically asexual.
He doesn't care for excess. He just does shit because he wants to.
Yeah. Hey, and here, this is the cutest thing. Oh my god, I want one. Nifty. Nifty's great.
Neat freak with attachment issues.
Yeah. Well, that's basically outfit, I think she's like a 1950s housewife who died in a fire. Maybe even burned out in her own house or something like that. But I like her. She's great. She's adorable.
Freedom and wheat, boys. Hell, what the fuck is this?
Husker here, his voice changes a lot. They really changed his voice in the season.
Like how easy it is to see he's a gambling addict.
Yeah, gambling and alcohol. So yeah, he probably just drank himself to death or got himself shot over a gambling debt. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
You see why, like, he carries so much. You think I'm a clown? Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, I love that. I'd love that. Yeah, I would totally use redeems based on Alistair here.
With your charming smile and welcoming energy, this job was made for you. Don't worry, my friend. I can make this more welcoming.
Yes.
If you wish.
What? You think you can buy me with a wink and some cheap booze? Well, you can.
Hey, no bar, no alcohol. This is supposed to be a place that discourages sin. Not some kind of brothel man-cave.
Shut up! We are keeping this.
God.
Fuck yourself.
Only if you want.
I fucking love this.
Oh my gosh,
It's so chaotic.
Yeah.
Going to love it here.
I lost the ability to love years ago.
I lost the ability to love. Yeah. Yeah, you get the sense that Husker's got a tragic backstory to him, which I do like.
This is going to be very entertaining.
Yeah. I like how, he gets him into a group hug, and then Vanjie pulls away, but Charlie doesn't. And Maggie is so jealous. It's like, yes, I'm partying with Charlie right in front of you. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about the fact that I'm romancing your girlfriend in front of you? Nothing. It's like Alistair doing a power move. God.
Yeah, no, this is just enjoyable as fuck.
Yeah. He, giving her a slap on the rear, and she's like, I'm gonna kill you. Now, some people ship Alistair and Charlie. That's like, eh. I don't think Charlie's power of redemption. Oh, poor Nifty. I don't think
I
Charlie's.
like how it cuts to them just looking like plushies.
Harboring the striped freak. We meet yet again, Alistair.
Yeah.
I know you.
Oh, yes, you do.
And that's when you learn you don't fuck with Alistair.
Yeah.
Surprise! I'm so evil.
It's like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna.
Wiping the floor with him.
Yeah. Hi, do you like tentacles? Well, here, have some tentacles. Now, despite being asexual, Alistair is a master of tentacles, which is, yeah, that's kind of ironic.
I love the fucking face.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. And I use this as my thumbnail, so I'll probably reuse this as thumbnail again.
Who wants some jambalaya? My mother once showed me a wonderful recipe for jambalaya. In fact, it nearly killed her. You could say the kick was right out of hell. Oh, I'm on a roll. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like how Charlie's excited, but Maggie is like, oh, this is gonna end badly. This is bad. This is bad. This is very bad.
Because of the reputation Alistair's got. Now, it's either he really does want to fuck with Lucifer, or this is literally just, I could kill Lucifer. I don't feel like running hell, so I'm just here to watch and entertain myself. That also could be it.
Yeah, but I think I think the setup here is that basically Alistair is going to try to get Charlie into a contract, not that the a deal. He's going to try to set things up so that Charlie is so desperate that she will make a deal with Alistair, and then he can use that as leverage on Lucifer to be like, well, hey, I've got your daughter trapped in a deal with me. I can break that in exchange. You're going to have to make the deal. That's going to be the thing. He's going to use, because presumably, the only thing Lucifer actually cares about emotionally is Charlie, his own daughter. Like, that's like the only leverage you could possibly get on Lucifer would be his own daughter. Everything else, Lucifer would be like, whatever. Okay, oh, you're threatening this demon. We'll kill him. I don't care about this guy. Do you think no. But now, Charlie, though?
In the case, though, of what would Alistair want, considering it's the case of he can basically pseudo-run everything. He can take down anybody. They set him up. It's kind of like another reference would be Hanma Yujiro. And how there's nobody more powerful than him, but he's actively bored and seeks out challenge because he has nothing better to do. Now, they could be trying to use that to fight Lucifer, but it begs the question of why does he need Charlie to fight Lucifer?
Yeah, well, because Lucifer is no joke. If I had to guess, Lucifer is one of the demons who, maybe in terms of power, could actually rival him.
So then that begs the question of why would everybody be willingly, openly mocking his daughter? If like he's set to be this powerhouse who really cares about his daughter, if he is set up that way, then why the fuck would they openly laugh at his kid that he cares about?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Dang it, why is it?
lore-wise, and the way they've set this up, it doesn't seem like Alistair needs leverage on Lucifer, considering it doesn't seem like anybody gives a fuck what Lucifer has to think about them. Which, again, via, making fun of his daughter.
Possibly. That is a good question. Like, maybe there's things that Lucifer is fine with happening. It's like, hey, if Charlie wants to go out and do her own thing and try to be her own person, that's fine. I'm not going to get involved on that. She needs to learn the ways of the world, and just how harsh it is on her own. There we go. So maybe it's part of that. Um, but it's like, but if someone were to say, go up to Charlie and try to kill Charlie, then Lucifer would be like, yeah, no, you don't get to do that. No, bad, stop. But mockery is fine. But because Charlie managed to walk away from that fight with the newscaster, perfectly intact. It was embarrassing, but she didn't actually get harmed. So maybe there's reason for that. I don't know. Maybe they pulled their punches around her for that reason. Because maybe that's also how she got all the newscasts. Because it's like, well, okay, the daughter of Lucifer wants on. All right.
This counterpoint. Lucifer doesn't want to see Charlie get harmed. Then Snakefuck, minus Alistair being there, was about to obliterate all of them with a giant laser.
Yeah, something like that.
Of course, Lucifer would have no reason to believe Alistair would actively protect her.
Yeah. It is. We also don't know what Charlie's capable of. As the daughter of Lucifer, Charlie probably has some kind of like hidden potential thing going. We do see glimpses of her demon form, so who knows? Maybe the Serpenter guy is actually not a threat to her at all, and she's just like always holding back. I don't know. It's I don't know what the I'm going to assume the relationship between Lucifer and Charlie. We know Lucifer will be in the season. We've seen him in the trailer. So we'll get more on the dynamic between those two. But but you're right. Maybe Alistair is basically just like not angling for Lucifer at all. Maybe he's just like, hey, this is an amusing thing. I'm going to occupy myself with this because hey, eternally in hell. It's kind of boring. And I've already kind of used up all the really fun stuff. So hey, something new. That sounds good to me. Now, should also bring up, interestingly, with Alistair's character, he is not completely without a moral compass. That's another thing. We see in one of the, because there were web comics that are also canon to Hazbin Hotel, kind of round things out. So one of the web comics features Alistair before he joins the main crew. So he is going out and about. He likes to eat meat. He goes to a butcher shop on the regular. He finds out that one of the butcher shops he goes to has been essentially capturing some of the lambs around and chopping them up. And he takes offense to that because basically, like, he sees the sheep, while they're sinners, he doesn't see them as necessarily like arrogant or deserving of being butchered. So he knows that the butcher is kind of a bully. So he ends up butchering the butcher, essentially, to stop it, to stop the butcher. So Alistair does seem to have something like bullying the weak to him is low class. So some forms of low class behavior will offend him and make him essentially intercede on behalf of somebody else. He doesn't like classless or
that could
rude
be
behavior.
why he targeted the highest demons.
Yes, almost certainly.
Very polite. He could have came from that low class.
Yeah, that is I think a very reasonable assumption. Is he came from that, and balance of power, bullying. Those are things that he strikes out against. And that's why he went after the higher ups. He saw them abusing their power, so he brought them low, humiliated them, and then slaughtered them. Because to him, that is what's worth dealing with. So he has some kind of very odd moral compass that he's not too obvious about. He's not
Which makes sense. He doesn't want to give anybody leverage on him.
Right. It's of course some theories are that he's Jack the Ripper, which is like I mean he's radio, so Jack the Ripper's a little too early for
Well, the
that.
thing is, they set up that he can't be, considering they said no mortal could ever wield this power. So even if it was potentially like some really fucked up serial killer, there's about a dozen of them in hell. So I legitimately believe the reason he is so powerful is he's a purebred. He wasn't a sinner brought to hell. He's probably a purebred demon.
Yeah,
Now,
maybe.
how he got his power, he may have. He might be from the further pits of hell,
Who knows? Yeah.
potentially on Lucifer's level.
Yeah. Now another bit here is they say is like if you get killed in hell, where do you go? Double hell. So that's another thing that is still unresolved. I think even in Hell of a Boss, we don't know. Like what happens to the people who are killed while they're in hell? Like where do they go? Do they cease to
Could
exist?
be
Are they reborn on Earth?
Oblivion.
Yeah. Like what happens? We don't know. That is not explained. In either Hell of a Boss or Hazbin Hotel, we
Yeah, no.
don't know.
Considering Hell of a Boss, we learn that Moxie's mother was killed, and we never,
Yeah.
which
we have
that whole scene was sad. It was really fucked.
Yeah, so we don't know what occurs to the people who are killed in the purges or anything like that. That's another unanswered question so far. Um, but yeah, I picked the scene up here of Alistair making fun of Vanjie because yeah, that's great. So yeah, so Alistair and Vanjie are my favorite couple. It's a crack ship, yes, I know, but I just like the way he torments her. He's asexual, so the relationship would purely be him tormenting her and her just having everyday suffering pranks and so on and being oh god why and there's nothing she can do about it because Alistair's decided that oh well yes you're my girlfriend. It's like why because I can and there's nothing she can do about it and
Complete
yeah
Zinch energy.
yeah Z-gender yeah
Why are you
basically she
doing
becomes
this? Because I can.
yeah, because she becomes the pawn in 1,000 games and the center of attention for 1,000 super powerful demons. And she's why? Because Alistair's having fun. It's like, yes, I've convinced literally everybody that you're out to get them. Why would you do that? Because I want to see you squirm. It's fun. Yes, it amuses me. Oh no. But yeah, I like the energy these two have. I like the Alistair Vanjie dynamic quite a bit. Vanjie honestly has a good dynamic. It's also kind of with Angel Dust, but no, her dynamic with Alistair is just so much better because it's tinge of like she wants to protect Charlie from him. She hates him, but she's also very afraid of him, as she should be. So she knows she can't actually do anything, and so the helplessness just adds another air of tragedy. Like with Angel Dust, it's very much a case of like we've seen her throw knives and she has a spear. So like with Angel Dust, I do thoroughly believe she could just beat Angel Dust up. Like I think Angel Dust is gonna lose that fight because she's probably stronger. But Alistair, no way. She can't resort to physical violence on Alistair. She will just lose, and she knows it. And so all she can do is just simmer and it's great. I like that. I love that so much. It's so cute and adorable and sick. Yeah, I like my relationships a little twisted sometimes, and Hazbin and Hell of a Boss can deliver on twisted relationships, which I like. I like that a lot. Um, let's see. Oh, do you have a particular favorite couple in Hazbin?
Can't say I really do. I just enjoy Alistair's presence, and especially seeing the pilot. Goddamn, that was good.
Ah,
Just the
okay.
charisma that motherfucker exerts, and the "fuck you, I'm doing it anyways" energy.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, as I said, the Hazbin Hotel pilot is broken in two halves. Before Alistair, after Alistair. Once Alistair shows up, the show gets going. The show really starts to take on character. He adds a critical, absolutely vital element to the show. He is the base. In no uncertain terms, he is the reason I like the show. If his character was not present, I would be like, yeah, it's okay, and then I would never watch it again. But no, I like watching him. He is great, and I hate the fact that they changed his voice. I appreciate the fact that the new VA is doing the best he can. You're not Edward Bosco. I'm so sorry. They really should have hired Bosco. It's unfortunate. I mean, maybe they got him because the new guy can sing better than Bosco can. I mean, I guess that'd be an acceptable reason. But yeah, Nifty's also great. Husker's great. I think I called him Busker earlier. It's Husker. Sorry, my bad. Um, but let's see. I'm trying to think. Was there anything else? But okay, yeah. I don't know. I think Alistair is up to something. I think it's more than just he's there to help. I think he's also attached to this because like he sees a vulnerability, and Charlie's relationship with her dad gives him an opportunity. And it's just I don't know what direction it's going to go in. Yeah. So we'll see. We know that season one based on the trailer. Season one is going to deal with the purge. It's going to deal with the purge mechanic. It's going to deal with the angels and stuff in charge of the purge. So hopefully it will dive into what happens to the people who are purged. Where do they go? What happens to this? Why does it happen? What is more probably more into the dynamics between heaven and hell. What's going on there? Because we got some of heaven from Hell of a Boss. In Hell of a Boss, we see a bit of heaven. But we don't know what heaven is like in this universe very much. So
Yeah,
hopefully
no,
we get.
it definitely it's going to be interesting seeing how it is, considering I can kind of see the reason why demons wouldn't really care to go. They're having fun, they're enjoying what they can do, which is why they ended up there. So it comes in the issue of there's no real reason to want to leave hell to go to heaven.
Yeah, yeah. That I mean, it is honestly. Yeah, as the reporter puts, I was like, well, why would we want to reform? Why would we want to leave? So what? Yeah, what does heaven have to offer? Like, is it a nice place to go, or is it the old thing of like better to party in hell than to get born in heaven? I mean, is it that? I mean, is there something nice up in heaven waiting for them? Is it worth the effort? We don't know. It would be ironic if like there was really no point in going to heaven because there's just nothing there. But I don't want to believe that Madrano would have that as the twist because that seems kind of lame. What's the point of aspiring to be a
Also
better
makes
person?
the show fall flat, considering
Yeah,
you'll be actively rooting for the demons not to get out of hell, because it's like there's nothing waiting for them.
yeah.
Why
If
should they give up doing shit they enjoy to go and be eternally bored?
Yeah. Ultimately, the primary theme for Hazbin Hotel, if it's going to be successful, and so then uh, let's see, a good comedy will have some kind of heart at its core. So, for example, Parks and Recreation is a great comedy. Why? Because it has heart. It's not mean. It's not mean spirited. It shows how its characters evolve and change and grow as people over time. It's very human. They're all very, they have flanderized characteristics that make them funny, but they are still people to an extent. They still have somewhat human reactions, just exaggerated ones, but they do grow and change and improve, and they try to do better over time, and which is nice. So it has a heart, and that's why it's funny. If it was just completely look at these morons, ha ha ha, like say Big Bang Theory, which is very mean spirited towards some characters, Big Bang Theory is not nearly as good as Parks and Rec. That's not a hot take. I don't think anyone would argue that. The idea that Parks and Rec is better than Big Bang Theory, I don't think anyone's going to debate that. Um, but so for Hazbin Hotel to be successful as a comedy, it needs to have some heart. And so, obviously, what's being set up in the pilot is the path towards redemption, the difficulties of becoming a better person. If you've already fallen off the wagon, if you've already, descended all the way to hell, like if you've already committed some major crimes, what does it take to come back from that? Come back from that edge, come back from darkness and stuff. And that can be very powerful. You can have some really heartfelt, funny stories from that as people, as Alistair said, attempt and fail and fall and then try again and keep struggling. That that can be really, as I said, Husker I think probably has a tragic backstory. That could be very fun to see. We know Angel Dust also has a very tragic backstory. You know, um, he's got it. Died of an overdose. He's also been used and abused by other demons here in hell, which is why he went to Hazbin. The reason he went to the hotel was to get away
Also, more
from
than
his owner.
likely, the same thing happened on, in the world of the living.
Yeah.
Used and abused, hence why he turned to drugs for
Yep.
coping, and then overdosed.
Yep. Exactly. Um, you know, so there are those bits there. There's one aspect of Angel Dust, I think, and the Attic music video helped make me like Angel Dust a little bit more, because here in the pilot he's just a little over the top without much connecting tissue. The other thing I liked about him though is he does, like, he screws up, and you do see in the hotel, from the screw up, he does feel bad about the screw up. Like, he covers it up with the sarcasm and the trolling and stuff, but ultimately he knows that he messed up, and he does feel bad that he messed up. So he's got enough of a conscience to feel bad. And so, alright, that's some redeeming quality there. So we need to see that grow over time. There needs to be improvement there. Alistair, I think, will have some kind of arc. I'm not sure what his arc's going to be. I just hope it's really not too sappy. But yeah, Hazbin Hotel, to be successful, needs to really bank on the whole redemption angle and improvement. Um, and so that means there needs to be a worthwhile goal at the end, which is going to heaven. So they can't devolve into the case of, like, heaven's not worth going to, because that's going to screw everything up. And unfortunately, with, like, Hell of a Boss and possibly season one, I could see them going to the point of, like, oh no, heaven's terrible. But that's, I don't know.
It's the case in Hell of a Boss. You're not meant to. They're not. Their goal isn't. Oh, we need to get people into heaven. Their goal is just we're running a fucking business. Like in their goal,
That's
it's
true.
we're running a business. We're trying to be successful with it. So we just do what we're tasked to do, and it's
Mm,
more centered around the characters and their growth. So they
yeah,
didn't need to hype heaven up as something that people need to go to. In this, the main premise is we're trying to send demons to heaven. So
yeah,
hence why they actually need to hype up heaven as a place to go to. I
yeah.
think that's the two key things you need to remember when it comes to the difference between heaven and this world and Hell of a Boss.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. So, yeah, so I have hopes, I have fears. We'll see. Um, Given that Alistair is popular, I definitely we'll see how the season progresses. Now, I think the pilot, season one will just pick up where the pilot leaves off. I don't think it'll rehash what is in the pilot. I don't think, but we'll see. So we know the Serpent guy joins the main cast. Curious how that dynamic will shake out. Um, yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. And let's see. So as we go here, because yeah, we've been talking about this one for a while. But so Diesel, what are your hopes for season one of Hazbin Hotel? What do you want to see in season one of Hazbin Hotel?
I definitely say episode one, they're definitely going to need to try to give some hints as to what can lie in heaven, which I would be looking forward to seeing how that's going to compare to, for example, I'm a demon, I love gambling, I love booze, sex. What can heaven offer me that I can't just get down here? Sure, I may get killed, but I mean, I'm at least having a hell of a fucking time.
Yeah, I'm partying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's the case they definitely need to get that right as a reason why demons would even bother with the idea of it.
hmm,
Definitely looking forward to. I'm like you said, the it sounds like a fan trying to, so I'm hoping at least for me, it'll be good enough, like to have some fun with. Uh, yeah, I'm hoping Alistair that he does good. I get the if he can sing better, I kind of get like oh most of the it's going to be at least a musical in every episode, but I mean it's hard to justify getting rid of so much charisma for just a good singing voice because the charisma goes a longer way than it would be as singing.
hmm,
Because remember, in the pilot, in the pilot, we had two musical scenes. Rest of it was involving just the characters talking, getting to know them. So the charisma would go a lot further than it would be for just the singing parts. So I mean, I hope he does well enough to where it's not like replace the voice actor and now it's kind of dreadful for sorry I keep burping for that character to be on screen when they're not in a musical number.
Yeah,
But we can
yeah,
definitely hope for that.
yeah. Well, let's hope. I've heard the Alistair's voice. It's okay. Like, it doesn't stand out like Bosco here. Like, the original voice actor is clearly superior. But it doesn't, like, my ears don't bleed when I hear him. It's not that
It's
bad.
probably also what helps him. I just realized also they do use a voice changer to get the
Oh, yeah.
radio effect.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
The
also
radio
probably
effect
doing
helps.
some of the lifting for him as well
Yes.
to
When
assist
in
in that.
in the trailer when he's got the radio effect on, it's okay. It's like when the radio effect is off that you can hear the difference, and it's not as good. Also, he tries to match Bosco's energy, but really Bosco like really nails it, and the new guy is, it just doesn't have the energy there. It's just a little off, just a little off. But yeah, see the new Angel Dust voice actor really matches Kurovac's voice and intonation, does a very good job of matching that energy. But yeah, unfortunately,
So, if I
Alistair's
remember
hard. Alistair's
correctly,
hard to do.
wasn't the voice actor for Angel Dust and the creator of Hazbin dating? What happened with that?
I don't remember. That one I don't. I don't keep track of such things. Maybe it's totally possible. I don't know. I mean, it's not unheard of for such things to occur. Um, but yeah. Now, as for me, what do I hope for? Alistair, I would love to get some insight into Alistair's backstory. Now, I don't. We know that they're working on season 2 at the same time, so what I expect is we will get a hint or like a flash here or there for
I
Alistair,
think
but not.
what they should do, the Gravity
Mm,
Falls approach with Uncle Stan and how he was, remember building the portal to get his brother back? I think
well,
we should
I
get
don't.
hints
I never
similar
watched
to
Gravity
that.
Falls, so
Okay, so throughout it, they were like the main episode play, and then some of the episodes would have Grunkle Stan going and doing some weird shit. Like, for example, one of the episodes, he punches in a code on a vending machine. Turns out it's a secret door into somewhere. We have no fucking clue what's down there. But it gives a hint to something. He's doing something great on
right.
play
So
until his persona leads on.
right. So what I was saying is, um, so what I'm hoping for in season 1. So my hopes for season 1, um, is with obviously I like Alistair, so I want to see a little bit more on Alistair's backstory. Now I'm not expecting like a full explanation or anything like that because we know they're working on season 2, so I'm not expecting them to give us everything on Alistair right away. I'm expecting them to drip feed it to us. So what I would expect is like a little flash here or there, an image or two, maybe like an artifact or something like that. Maybe another demon is trying to dig into him and is figuring out something. So we see like some kind of hint or something, just to lay the groundwork for it, to hint at
Also,
the
Dom, we
broader.
should
Oh,
totally eventually watch Gravity Falls together.
yeah.
Yeah, I've
Uh-oh.
seen some of it,
I
so
was
I
almost
kind of
done with
know
my.
the main beats.
Okay, I was almost done with my sentence. Oh my god.
Sorry.
All right, let me try again. All right. So what I'm hoping for season 1 of um of Hazbin here. Um, so I like Alistair, so I want more on Alistair. Um, but I'm not expecting them to give me all of him right at once. Ah, man, I'm trying to phrase it again, and I keep falling apart here because I'm trying to get something that I can actually like clip and remove. So and yeah. Let's see. Let me try again. All right. So what I'm hoping for Hazbin Hotel here, season 1. So I love Alistair. So I want more of Alistair. I want more info about him. However, obviously they're working on season 2, so we know this. So I'm not expecting them to get everything on him right away. What I want them to do is just drip feed us. I'm expecting them to just drip feed us. I mean, they gave it all away in the first season. That'd be stunning, unexpected for sure. But I'm expecting just a drip feed, so maybe an image or something like that. So maybe for example, a demon is digging in, and they drop some hints. Maybe we get some images, like a flash here or there, something like that. I expected just a setup to the broader mystery at hand, to foreshadow things with him, to maybe also hint at what his agenda is, especially like season 2 or something like that. Just something to set it up. I think that will be a good approach. At least that's all I'm expecting to get. I'm not expecting the full mystery. I'm just expecting a piece of it, essentially, in little dribs and drabs. But I'm hoping at least for those dribs and drabs. I'm hoping maybe to like reflect his character a bit here or there, kind of like what we had in the web comic. That would be good. Um, yeah. Okay. I guess I can clip that. That was not nearly as good as the first 2 versions, anyway. Anyway, so what else I'm looking forward to? Well, obviously, now I'm expecting Charlie to be the main focus for it, because obviously she is the main character. As much as I love Alistair, Charlie is the main character. So we'll probably get some like character stuff from her. More on her backstory, more on her childhood, her relationship with her parents. We saw her call her mom there, Lilith. So maybe we'll get. We know we're gonna get Lucifer. Are we gonna get the mom and the dad? I don't know. So more on that would be good. Her development, her progression, and stuff like that. Her stepping up in the role as leader. And maybe like we raised some questions there. It's like, what's the relationship between her and her dad? We don't know. So having that clarified would be really nice. How did Charlie and Vanity meet? I don't know. So that would be nice. Get a little backstory there. I think that's reasonable to expect in season 1. Backstory on how Charlie and Vanity met. I think that's pretty good. More info on Husker, as I said, I think Husker is implied to have a tragic backstory. Be curious on that. I'm not really expecting anything on Husker or Nifty, really, because they're secondary cast. But yeah, Charlie, Vangy, and Angel Dust, main 3. We'll probably get the more info on them, round them out a bit. Yeah, so that would be my main expectations for that. So what were you saying earlier, Diesel?
I said we should totally eventually watch Gravity Falls together.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of a long series. Um, probably not. Probably not. Um, but yeah, I mean, I've heard good things about it. It's just, yeah, probably not. Not for a while anyway. Um, all right. That's pretty much it on my end. Um, yeah. Did you have any other thoughts or anything?
That comes to mind.
Okay, alright, we'll wrap it up here. Well, thank you very much for watching. So this is the second time we've done the Hazbin Hotel pilot, this time with Diesel, Wahoo. Please look forward to us tackling Season 1. Let's see if we get what we wanted for Season 1 of Hazbin. So, Diesel, wait, what did you say you wanted again? I forgot now already.
You went on that long-ass rant.
Yeah, I had to do it 3 times, yeah. What was what did you say?
I was just saying, hopefully, the VA for Alistair can make it enjoyable.
Okay,
and,
yeah.
Like you said, Angel Dust is pretty good, so I'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And like
So
I also said, hopefully they'll be able to properly explain the reason why anybody would want to bother going to heaven versus staying in hell.
Okay, yeah, so you're looking more like so hopefully season 1 can deliver more of the world building and metaphysics, and hopefully I'm looking more for like the character perspectives. I'm hoping we get some of these characters more fleshed out and slightly less flanderized, essentially. But yeah, especially Alistair. But everyone wants more info on Alistair, so I'm expecting them to kind of hold that over us as like hey, tune in next season, we'll give you more. There you go, yeah. So that's that's what I'm expecting to do. All right. Well, thank you very much. Let us know in the comments below if you're watching this on YouTube. What are you looking forward to? What are your expectations for Hazbin Hotel? What are you looking forward to? What are you hoping for? What's your favorite part of it? Is there anything in the trailers that you find particularly exciting and stuff? Let us know. And tune in for that series. All right. This is Dominic Bytes signing out. When next we meet, may your robot body be fully charged.
Also, hi, Dominic!
Hey, Dominic Bytes. Welcome. Welcome on by.
Hey, yes, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Welcome to stream, Dominic!
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic says, hey, yo, Dominic, how's your day going? Glad you can make it.
Hello, Dominic. Dominic Bytes.
What's up, Dominic? Welcome in, welcome back to the lab. How are you doing today?
How are you doing, Dominic? How's your day been, bro? You doing good?
Hello, Dominic. Hello, darling. How you doing, darling?
So, hello, Dominic. How are you doing? Welcome in.
Hello, Dominic.
Dominic! Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing good today.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hi.
Hello, Dominic. How you doing?
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in.
Mwah.
Hello, Dominic. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome in.
Hey, Dom. So good to see you. Hi.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, sweetie. It's good to see you.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic. How are you? Lovely to see you.
Hi, Dominic. What's up?
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic Bytes.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Hey, Dominic, how you doing?
Dominic, thank you.
Can you stop slamming shit?
Hey, Dominic.
Dominic Bytes, how's it going?
Wee. Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
What's up, Dominic? How are you, man?
Hey there, hello, Dominic. How you doing, darling? Welcome, yeah?
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil.
Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you.
How's it going, y'all? If you haven't already, definitely go check out Dominic Bytes, a super cool and lovely streamer. They're super cool. Very like synthwave, future-y vibes. They do like a Byte Club Cinema stream. They're an absolute vibe. Love them. Definitely go give them a check out. Go check them out. Go give them your love.